Inside Hockey. Brought to you by Viagra. Talk to your doctor.
Elliotte Friedman's in Vancouver this evening. Elliotte.
Ron, avascular necrosis is a condition where the blood supply to the bone is cut off, endangering the tissue and leading to collapse. For an athlete, it is a devastating diagnosis, a potential career ender, although Bo Jackson has beaten the odds, and now Ray Emery has too.
Ray, can you explain what that scar is?
Basically, that portion of the fibula, the smaller outside bone in the lower leg, is gone. So they take that out with a blood vessel and insert it into my hip.
It sounds pretty unbelievable that you're walking around without a fibula and playing goal without a fibula.
Yeah, it's I'm lucky to have the access to the surgeon I did and to have caught that disease at the time I did.
I can't imagine, Ray probably thinking at one time, and I'm sure these thoughts have gone through his head, am I done? And at such a young age. And, then, having modern medicine figure out, hey, if we do this, take a bone out of your leg and stick it in your hip and have everything regenerate again, we will give you a chance to come back and play.
He's got a lot of people to thank, including his longtime goaltending coach, Eli Wilson, who refined the style from aggressive to more patient. And then there's Nickel, who pulled Emery through the dreary days of rehab.
I expressed the concern and explained to him that statistically speaking, the odds are so highly stacked against you coming back that you have to be prepared to work harder than you ever thought you could, or anyone else you know is working. And at the end of the day, this still might not happen.
That was amazing. He, we started from ground zero and just kind of blew everything up that I knew before and started me with new muscle patterns, new everything, and worked out a lot of the problems that I'd had in the past. So he really put his all into it.
Ray spent all day, every day, 7 days a week for the better parts of 7 months rehabbing his body.
Oh, what a save by Emery! And Ray Emery, Emery just completely unraveled. He lost it.
The Ducks say the thing that surprised them most about Ray Emery is how quiet he is. There's no doubt he's a different man now after his washout in Ottawa and the career-threatening injury that shut down his second chance in Philadelphia.
Everything changes you, whether it's a good experience, you want to repeat that, and if you have some lessons that need to be learned, you need to learn them and not repeat the same mistakes. So I think I'm an example of that. I learn from experience.
From a technical standpoint, a successful rehab completed, a first ever rehab completed, but more important, it was just really, really rewarding and enriching to see the evolution of Ray Emery.
You take it for granted that you're going to call the shots, and you're going to be the one to call it quits. And when someone throws a wrench in that and things might be over, it wakes you up and makes you appreciate it a bit more, I think.
Let's give this guy a chance. We know he used to be a really good goalie. Let's see what he's got. And, we rolled the dice, and the dice rolled well for us.
Was there ever a time you thought, I'm not going to make it back?
Yeah, there were certain times when I had the operation that, I thought it might not happen. I might not be able to get back. I might, have some setbacks and had some small setbacks, but I've been lucky. It's been a gradual but consistent recovery.
Anything you'd like to say to the people of Ottawa?
I'd like to thank them for my time there, and I got good memories. I hope they do too.
Mike?
Well, I don't think he originally in Ottawa took it serious, just how fortunate he was to have a career in the National Hockey League. He meets this adversity, and you have to admire the fact, if you believe the trainer, 7 months of 7 days a week rehab every day, that'll wake you up in a hurry. And good for him, and he's played brilliantly, Kelly.
Really happy for him. I'm just really curious as to the wear and tear still down the road with that up and down motion. I'm curious to see that. Notice